What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the one and only Tesla stock and why I still think that we could see some very good runs in January. You heard that properly, guys. In January, we could still have some good moves from Tesla, some very huge reversals to the upside, even though it is in the red right now. I'm also going to talk about what on earth is it that's probably going to cause these big reversals and why they're very significant. Now, before I do say anything about the bullish catalyst and why I'm still very excited for January, I do have to mention some very important things about Tesla first. First off, I'm not a financial planner, guys. This is all for educational and entertainment purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, but benefits the entire Tesla community as a whole. And the last thing is, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below in the description. If you do sign up and deposit $100, you will not only qualify for up to 5 free stocks, each worth up to $3,500. Once again, it's free money that you will get, but you'll also qualify for free real-time level 2 data for US stocks with $0 commission trading. So please check that out, guys, if you want free money. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So look at this right here, guys. Tesla's a little bit in the red, and even though many technical indicators are suggesting that's going to drop, the thing is, guys, I don't think this drop is going to last forever, or at least for all of January, right? The market may be in the red, the S&P 500 may be bringing it down, or you could look at the Nasdaq too, right? And even if you look at all these different things, right? Even if you look at what the Nasdaq is doing, the S&P, even if the Fed is just doing some crazy things and tightening on policies, even if we do have some new updates from other countries like civil unrest or some bad jobs reports from the United States which just came, even if all this crazy stuff is happening, guys, Tesla could start to drop, but it could still have good reversals, guys. I still think it could be a hedge to the market, and that's because of some very good fundamentals that it has. Now, look at this right here, guys. It has been reported, and this is on the Nasdaq's website. It's been reported that Tesla's estimated earnings report date is going to be January 26th, 2022. Let's go, guys. Now, why on earth is this so important? Well, look at this right here, guys. Remember, guys, they're going to be reporting a lot of pieces of data for and a lot of big things that came out for 2021 and some very big pieces of news for 2022 too, right? Now, why is that so significant? Well, look at this right here, guys. Remember in 2021, they absolutely crushed all expectations based off their production and deliveries report, right? They were expected to deliver like 260,000 cars. They ended up doing 308,000, absolutely crushing it. Then if you look at the entire year of 2021, guys, they delivered 936,000 cars. Once again, crushing all expectations. Wall Street did not expect that. They just crushed it and crushed it and crushed it. Imagine, guys, when what they're going to be announcing in their Q4 earnings report. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine how good their revenue is probably going to look, their EPS and everything like that? It's going to look very good in the eyes of institutional investors because they care about numbers like this, right? They're not going to invest in a company that has bad numbers. And if Tesla's numbers look really good, it's going to be fantastic. So we already have the numbers, right? We know that they crushed all expectations and the stock price was about to explode, right? So if I bring this up right here, right, let's bring up the 5-day chart. You guys remember that. If I look at the 5-day chart real quick, Tesla was about to explode, right? We were in the like $1,050 range, then we ran up to 1,200, and we were about to like really party, guys, because this thing was about to break all-time highs, right? Then in an instance, the Fed ends up announcing some crazy things on the report that causes the market to dip, right? Then we start trading below these exponential moving averages, and we do see a little bit of volatility, but a lot more downward momentum, right? So my point is, look, this thing could really move. If Tesla announces something crazy, I still see it as a stock that could still move like crazy. That's the brilliant thing about this stock because so many people have it on their mind. There's so many eyes on it, and there's so much money on the sidelines. So, what I'm trying to say is that, look, I can't promise to you that this new earnings report or whatever they're going to announce is going to cause them to break all-time highs. I don't know that. But one thing I do know is that it's very probable that their numbers are going to be through the roof and absolutely fantastic. I think their revenue is going to crush expectations. I think they're going to crush it when it comes to their earnings per share and everything like that. It's going to be very awesome. And we already know that. But on top of that, guys, we could see some very big announcements by Elon Musk. Elon Musk is going to talk about the Cybertruck. He may even state something about the Gigafactories, whether they're going to open soon. In fact, he may even announce they're opening on this day. I mean, I don't know if he's going to announce it before or if he's going to announce it then. It's going to be very huge. So if we have all these big things coming out, all of these bullish catalysts, they could easily bring this thing to move up, even if the entire market is in shambles, right? That's something very awesome about Tesla. It's like no other stock out there. Now, for the long term, and this is very important that I talk about this, it's very important to pay attention to fundamentals, guys. Don't just look at news articles, also look at fundamentals, the numbers, the deliveries, and what do we expect to be playing out. So many analysts out there are expecting Tesla to deliver around 2 million cars for 2022. Now, I did see many other articles out there talking about how 2022 is going to be a huge year for China when it comes to its EV deliveries, their EV market, the demand. There's a very high demand in China in particular, and that in turn is going to benefit Tesla because Tesla is becoming very popular there, right? And the thing is that's very important is there's going to be a lot more rivalries coming up, right? There are a lot of electric vehicle companies coming out. They're going to be competing with Tesla, but that's good in my opinion because remember what Elon Musk said. He once stated that Tesla is not just about being number one. Even though they want to be number one, that's important to them, but that's not everything. Their goal was to accelerate the development of the EV sector, the development of electric vehicles, and to improve and fight upon these potential global warming issues or climate change or anything like that. And that's what their goal was. Now, I know there are people that may not believe in global warming, but I always tell people like it's better to just make the assumption that it's a legitimate thing instead of risking it. And on top of that, guys, we can't just depend on fossil fuels forever, right? We eventually need to transition to something else, and electric cars, I think, are the future. So for the future, guys, for the upcoming years, I see this thing going to the absolute moon. I'm talking about thousands upon thousands of dollars a share. In fact, not just thousands, I'm talking about tens of thousands. And one day it's going to the absolute moon, okay? Maybe not even the moon, maybe Pluto, guys. So don't lose faith just yet, okay? The market may bring this thing down a little bit, but I'm not scared whatsoever. In fact, it's a very good buying opportunity, in my opinion. So that's how I wanted to end this video. I want you guys to just remain emotionally strong, strengthen your mental fortitudes, because this is like a test of your mental fortitude, right? You have to be patient and you can't let your emotions get the best of you. This is something I have to keep on stressing because there may come a time, there may be a big time may come where the Fed ends up raising rates dramatically. Okay, I need to prepare you for this. It may happen as soon as March. So in the upcoming months, we could see a lot of red. Okay, I'm gonna have to prepare you for that. But the thing about Tesla is eventually it's gonna gain support and it's gonna rebound. But the thing about that is you have to be prepared for anything. And I want you guys to just be very prepared, have a game plan for, okay, what are you going to do if Tesla explodes? What are you going to do if this thing ends up dipping lower than we anticipate? You have to be prepared. That's my main mission, is to try to spread the information for you, educate you, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do with your investment portfolio, as I'm not giving you financial advice. So please, guys, be prepared for anything. Even if this thing dips a little bit for the short term, the one piece of reassurance I can give you is that even if this thing drops, it will eventually recover because of how good the fundamentals are and how strong the play is. Now, if that's your game, if you want to play the waiting game, that's up to you. But if you want to just swing trade this or day trade it, it's also up to you. So your strategy needs to change depending on what you think is going to play out. So please, I wish you the best. I wish you all take care and be very careful with the way you trade or with the way you hold. Just be very careful and don't let your emotions get the best of you. That's my main lesson for you. So never give up, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And Tesla to the moon, and peace out.